question. Just because, like, personally, I am myself 24/7. So half the shit that I do is just like, I don't see it. I don't see it as impressive as other people would, and I also don't see myself as active as other people may have or do. So, in some ways, I feel as if that may come off as cocky and conceited. When in general, I believe I could have done better, or it's just like, yeah, this is I'm me 24/7. Like the line says, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And I can, well, that, or maybe I'm thinking of the line of beauty's an eye of the beholder. Either way, regardless, we all respect things differently. Like for somebody that can't walk, I would assume that they would marvelize and respect people that can walk because that's an ability that they lack. For those that can't think, I would assume that they respect those that can think. For those that can't do, they respect those that can do. I would think that's how it works. But I also do realize some people are bitter and jealous and just hate those because they can do. Oh, just because you can walk, you think you're more superior than me. Oh, just because you could think better than me, you think you're more superior. And it's just like, well, maybe it's just because of the deep rooted issues inside yourself. You're just projecting. You don't want to deal with it because you didn't learn how to deal with it, and maybe you did learn how to deal with it. You just don't want to deal with it. Like there's many reasons why you won't deal with it. It's just, do you have the community around you that will allow you to, or do you have the mind that will give you the time to? Are you aware that you aren't dealing with it? Are you even aware that you're projecting? There's just so many things going into other things. But I'm just like, am I cocky? Sometimes yes, sometimes no, and I do get it, and sometimes I really don't. Most of the time, it's just I can or can't, and I am willing to have humility and be able to admit, like, yeah, I can't do that. Why? Because it's not a skill that I thought would be interesting. It's not something that I even knew existed. It's goofy to me, or maybe it's just something I don't have the strength to do quite yet. But like I like to move my body in ways that I feel as if, why the hell not? Like I know the way that I walk out in public is like how I think of it. It's just like a snake weaving through the grass because it's something that is better seen than explained because it's just hard to explain aside from, like I said, snake weaving in the grass, and I just move around people. Regardless if you're moving or you're sitting still, there's a very low chance that you are going to run into me. But then again, statistically, for the many chances that I do it, there's going to be at least one or two, but is it going to be a high injury? When I was in high school, I used to fucking dead sprint through the hallways. I shit you not. I was going at least 80% of my speed. I would have went 100% if the hallways were clear, but for those times that there were people in the hallways, and I came from a pretty decent sized school, if I remember correctly, not even my graduating class, my honors class, the people that got A's and B's was 300, and the people that graduated, I don't remember. I think we're a school of 1,600. So there's definitely a chance of me easily meeting somebody new every single day. But that's not. I didn't go to school because I wanted to. I went to school because I legally had to. I had to go to school. Honestly, I'm a little bit happy that I did get my diploma because I would not want to go to get a GED because some jobs actually care about it, other jobs really don't. I do have the physical body that allows me to skip the jobs that need the GED or the diploma, but at the same time, this bitch over here keeps trying to tell me, stamp down physical work, and I'm just like, son of a bitch. Uh, I still want to get back into the moving jobs just because I like that. I don't know. I feel like pays better. I get to see more people. And it keeps me in shape. I don't need to go to the gym at that point. But just the way that I am, the way that I think, the way that I be, I am so much me. I don't really think it's cool. I just think it's